That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. Today's Sunday, and we're a little late.
Doing the show.
Yeah, we're late. We're late doing the show. It is. It's 7:05 right now, and we're just getting started. So if the video comes out a little late, tough shit. You're lucky you're getting a fucking video today. I didn't want to fucking do one. But I promised you cocksuckers, if you subscribe to this channel, I'd give you one every fucking day, so here's your fucking video. I'm just kidding. I was going to make a video anyway. I always say I don't want to make a video, but I always make one because, like, fucking, after doing it for so many years, every day, it's kind of hard to, like...
It's in your routine, right?
Yeah, like, if I didn't do a video today...
You know, get up, take a shit, do a video.
Sure, yeah, like that. But anyway, if I didn't do a video today, to me it'd feel like there was something wrong, you know? And I just can't have that. So here's your fucking video. Today was a shit day. The weather was warm. The sun was out. But there's clouds coming in. We ended up with some drizzle, but it was nothing to worry about. Me and Donna stood outside and, you know, we got wasted. What is this again?
Modified grapes.
We were on the modified grapes all day today, and after so many hours of doing it, it starts to really kick your ass. So anyway, that's what we stood around doing today. The modified grapes. They're so noisy.
Sorry.
So anyway, it was warm today with a little bit of drizzle. Donna made us some pizza for lunch on the barbecue. And she also went and got us some chicken tenders over at your independent grocer. That's a grocery store here in Timmins, Ontario.
It's cheaper than fucking fast food.
Yeah, fast food is fucking ridiculous right now.
It's
so not
expensive.
even that fast.
And it's not even good.
No.
It's just like...
Everything's gone to hell. Without the handbag. Anyway, so it was a decent day. It was a little drizzly, but went off for very long. The sun fucking dried everything up faster than fuck. And the weather's still decent, I think, right?
Yeah.
There's no rain happening.
No.
And yeah, that's how fucking Sunday was here in Timmins, Ontario. For those of you that don't know, didn't know, didn't know. Timmins, Ontario is way up in Canada. We're way up in Canada right now. It's kind of boring up here. There's fuck all to do. Lots of trees, lots of lakes and stuff, but you can't really do anything. Everybody owns everything. Oh, it's true.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that lake. How do you get to it? Oh, I don't know, because everybody owns the land around it.
That family over there, they own it.
Yeah, they own it all.
Okay, so we're not going there.
Look at all those trees. Let's go camping. Oh, that's right. Canada's on fucking fire. We can't have a fire of any way, of any kind. What did I say, of any way?
Anyway.
I meant of any kind. No fires allowed. We're lucky we're allowed to light our joints, for fuck's sakes. What are you writing down?
Just little things that are coming to my head.
And this is for this show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, like, I don't understand your fucking writing. I don't know what any of that shit says.
I'll say it. Tell me when you want to.
Tell you, Donna, whenever you want to talk about your chicken scratch, go ahead, because I don't know what you're talking about or what it says.
How don't you know?
How am I supposed to?
Yeah, what does that word say?
Oh, okay, gave away. Okay, so what?
And that. It's just stuff added to it.
Go ahead, Donna. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead.
No, you can keep going.
Let's keep going. Okay, Donna wanted to talk about drugs at the A&W.
Yeah. So apparently, okay, this
For
is
those of you that didn't know, A&W is a family restaurant where you get some delicious burgers.
So let's say
the teen burger's the best.
So let's say this is a scenario. This is two scenarios. You go through drive-through, right? And some people go through drive-through and they just sit there and eat in their car.
And eat in their car?
Yeah,
We used to eat in our car, but we don't anymore.
No.
We as we got older, we noticed we started to get sloppier.
And the
so
car,
we don't allow eating in the car anymore.
We don't allow a lot of things in the car.
Yeah, we get out of the car, pop the trunk, and we'll use that as our table.
But not.
We'll drive all the fucking way home here and eat at home.
We're not eating in the car.
No more eating in the car.
But there are some people that eat in their vehicle. Okay. So that is the one.
No, I know. I see people eat in their vehicle all the time, just dirty.
Or some people go into the restaurant, come out with their fucking to-go shit, and just sit there and eat. Okay? But because all the fucking encampments around Timmins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting there, can you imagine? You're enjoying your fucking teen burger and your fucking root beer, right? And then
I don't really like root beer that much.
Okay, your Coke.
I like Coca-Cola.
And some cocksucker come. This is what's happening because the A&W and where all the fucking places are. You're gonna get a knock on your window asking if you're looking for drugs. What kind of fucking retard are you? I am sorry, but if you are sitting in your own vehicle eating fucking food,
I would have said, well, "What do you got?"
Yeah, they're knocking. They're going up to people in sitting in the parking lot, asking them if they are looking for drugs or they need some drugs. Not like weeds.
Yeah, I don't think you're selling the weeds.
It's other. Could you imagine?
No.
Like, I don't want to be here.
I don't know if I think I've told you cocksuckers this plenty of times, but I don't know how many of you guys were subscribed back in the days when I used to back in the day. Back in the day is.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know who was subscribed back in the day when I used to say this. I personally, I know a lot of you cocksuckers say, "Oh, look at him, he's horrible, he's this and that."
He does this and he does that.
I don't touch
anything but.
Yeah, I touch the weeds, and I dabbled in the beers and stuff for a while, but I don't touch man-made stuff. The only man-made thing that I dabbled in was alcohol. Like, I don't touch anything harder than weeds.
No.
Like when it comes to like that kind of stuff. Like I'm not into man-made things. I'm not into putting pills in my face and sticking things in my fucking arm and stuff, that's not for me. I'm just regular. I'm just a regular dude. Anyway, why was I telling them that?
Because I was talking about at the A&W how people
are going
up and asking.
I wouldn't have bought anything from them people. I don't like that kind of shit. I've never tried it before, but I see people that I know on some man-made
and it's
things,
bad.
And they are fucked.
It's so bad.
And I don't want to be like them.
Yeah,
I dabble in the weeds, and I probably wouldn't, but the way I read my Bible, and I know you guys probably all heard it before, weeds gives seeds after itself, like it
multiplies.
It
creates again, multiplies.
Yeah, it multiplies. Anyway, God says you can touch any kind of plant that.
Oh, it's seed bearing.
Yeah, it gives its own ones that gives seeds that recreates itself. Like an apple or an orange or like weeds. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. And a lot of people argue with that, but that is what it says. And if you know anything about weeds, you get plenty of seeds to replant that thing over and over in abundance. So,
for example, I need to just. Are you done? Not yet.
yeah, no, I'm done. But that's why I touch it. If anybody ever wondered, because God says it's okay. I've read it. I've read it.
Not only that,
plenty of times growing up.
I want to say this quickly, right? I would rather, like, the doctor gave me 2 prescriptions, prescriptions, okay, yesterday. I didn't go fill them, right? Because I don't believe in taking the stuff that she had prescribed me because it's, it'd be easily to get addicted to.
Plus, God says to stay away from sorcerers and all that kind of crap. And I'm pretty sure if you look up, I might have this a little wrong. It's been a while since I've read this shit. But I'm pretty sure the word pharmacy means sorcery.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Or something along them lines.
Like Ed asked me last night, right? Well, like, where are you going to go? You're going to go smoke a joint? I was like, I need to. I didn't need to, but I said it's going to help me go to sleep quicker because my back, right? I would rather do that than take fucking shit from a doctor because I think a lot of things go right back to the doctor.
We don't touch pills here at all.
I mean, unless, like, you have, like, like...
I won't lie, though. Throughout my lifetime, I've had some bad teeth. Some of my back
like an infection.
Yeah, I've had some infections and different things, So I have taken a little bit of Motrin here and there to kill the pain.
Yeah.
But I never went any, like, some people get into
if anything,
hardcore shit, though.
Like, the shit to clear out the infection, like amoxicillin, right?
Yeah.
Like something like that. Or a penicillin. But, like, Ed has been, even, remember in the Sioux, you were prescribed shit, right? You wouldn't take it. You didn't touch it at all.
I don't touch doctors' stuff.
Yeah, so
I don't touch pills at all.
I'm just saying I would...
For any reason at all.
I think that the doctors are all behind...
As good a shape as I am, my body's pill-free. It's junk-free. Well, yeah, it's junk-free. I mean, I don't know what you call alcohol. Is that considered junk?
Well, I don't know if it's not... I wouldn't say it was junk, because junk to me
I don't think I've worked all the alcohol out of my system yet, because I only quit drinking, like, on July 1st. And today's, like, the 9th or 10th.
Like, when you hear the word junk, like, if somebody said, are you on the junk? Would alcohol come to your head right away?
No. I think of, like, needles and pills.
Like, that like all the shit. Bad stuff, like the yuck stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. This video's going to get long. We keep talking about that. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Are you the same as, like, how we are? Or do you dabble in the man-made fuckiness? I don't touch any of that kind of shit. I've seen too many things happen to people, and I see them today. They're still...
Well, like, quickly, can I say this?
You can
say
it.
A long time ago, I was prescribed, I had some type of surgery, and they gave me Tylenol 3s, right? And I had taken one, never took it before. But the fucking feeling, like, it was a horror. I didn't like the feeling. Like, it made you want to throw up, but like, there was a bunch of, like... But that's fine.
I don't like the Tylenol 3s. A long time ago, when I had a toothache, I was prescribed that shit from the dentist, so I took one or two to try to kill the pain, and that shit makes it so you can't shit at all.
Well, I didn't have...
the codeine in my body's no good. I don't.
But then you hear, like...
I don't like that shit.
But, like, you know how you don't like that, whatever, and I said I didn't like that feeling? Like, I just didn't like it. Yeah. And then you hear, like, oh, people buy them. For what? So
yeah,
either you can't shit or just feel
there's people that
fucked.
actually buy that crap. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
But yeah, I had a toothache. Well, I've had plenty of toothaches, but a long time ago, I tried a couple of the Tylenol 3s when the dentist prescribed them, and I can't stand that shit. Can't shit for 3 or 4 fucking days after eating it because of the codeine. I don't like that kind of setup. I don't like it when I can't shit.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we got, as you guys know, the drinking's done over here. And we got a whole shitload of empties. We gave some away one day. The Jizz took some back because he needed a little bit of cash one day. And Donna brought some back this morning. And we're down to the final bag. It's sitting in the yard.
Yeah.
The reason it's sitting in the yard is because the jizz was here earlier.
And he said he was going to take them.
He said he wants them because there's like about $11 there in empties. That's the last of what we got left. And he wanted them, but he never came back. So, anyway, that bag's still sitting in the yard. I don't know if he's coming to get it, but it's Sunday and the beer store's closed, so
yeah,
he won't be returning them tonight. But Donna returned.
Well, I said to Ed, I said he's got to go because I really I need to get rid of shit. Right? I don't like things just here that's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, so she went to the beer store today and she dropped off a couple bags.
After triple bagging fucking shit because the car was clean.
Yeah, she had to triple bag them because we don't want that smell in the car, right?
So I pull into the fucking beer store, okay?
I didn't go. I stayed home here.
I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go drop these off. So I go into the fucking parking lot, right? And I get out and... You okay?
Yeah, went down the wrong pipe.
I open up the trunk, I go in, I tell the number of cans, right? I come back to the fucking car, right? I straighten up the trunk area, right? Now this is the thing, right? I go around to get into the driver's side, which I didn't realize when I got out, right? And I look fucking down, and right where the passenger, like say if you were behind the driver, right? That side there. I look down, I just happened to look down, and it's like somebody must have got punched in the motherfucking nose hard or something. The amount of motherfucking blood in the parking lot was unbelievable. Okay?
Outside the beer store.
Yeah. You know how there's like the two handicap areas?
Well, today's Sunday.
I don't know when maybe last night.
Right, today's Sunday?
Yeah.
So Saturday, yeah. Somebody probably had the fight to keep their beers.
I fucking looked at, right? I stopped fucking dead and I looked and I was thinking,
I bet somebody tried to rob somebody for the beers in the parking lot.
Okay, this is something else that was weird, okay? So I looked down and I'm like, that's fucking blood. Like, when you just know it's blood.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm looking, and as I'm walking over to get in the car, right, I notice underneath the car is more blood, okay? Like somebody really...
Under our car where you're parked?
Yes. Right underneath that, like as you're...
So when you backed out, did you look?
I looked when I came around the car. I noticed by the passenger's driver's side door.
You get blood in the car, did you?
No, it was dried into the fucking pavement, but it was red. Like it was like somebody would have got like fucking hit a couple times, and blood would have came out of somewhere and just splatted on the pavement and dried into it. That's what it was like. Like a big like that, right? Or somebody was like, okay, let's give another scenario. Somebody's head was on the pavement, right? And somebody stepped on their fucking head. And a bunch of blood came out from somewhere. And it just was there. That's like there was blood there.
There might have been a curb stomping.
There was blood there. And there was, as I got into the door, like I opened up the door and I had noticed right there, right? There was more fucking blood. I have never felt so motherfucking dirty in my entire life. Like blood right fucking there. Nobody's caring.
I don't know if you guys can tell. Donna, well, that wasn't too long ago. Well, I guess it was. It's 7 o'clock now. They closed at what time?
That one over there closes at 4.
Yeah, we recently Donna made me have to get in the shower with her, and I don't know if my hair is still wet or not. We're freshly out of the shower.
Now here's the weird thing.
I got freshly washed balls right now.
There was this was the thing, right? Because Timmins it's a city, but it's not a very big city, right?
No, it's not big at all.
So I went into the beer store to say the number of empties I had, and there was this lady and this man in there in front of me, and the lady kept turning around looking at me. And when you like realize like you're like thinking like I fucking know you from somewhere but where, but you don't want to seem like that, right?
Yeah.
But every time she turned around and looked at me, like it wasn't like a friendly look. It was like
oh fuck! Like that. And we're in Timmins, Ontario, and a lot of these cocksuckers around here just can't fucking get over that we make fucking YouTube videos and just we're just so disgusting because we say the words like we say such words as cock and fuck and cunt and whore and
motherfucker. Listen, okay.
And lots of other beautiful sounding tunes.
I'm like looking at her, right? I'm thinking like, okay, like.
That's what swearing is, like a nice tune.
And then I realized, hey, you used to work at the Food Basics, the low-end fucking grocery store.
Oh, it's one of them.
You were the one who used to always cry and shit like that. I know exactly who you are. You'd make a big deal of fucking nothing. You'd say you couldn't work your motherfucking shift. This is all as being a customer. I know this about you, okay? So she's really like looking, like I'm telling you, she's really giving me the looks, like, you know, and I'm like standing there, like, you know. Her husband's getting her boyfriend, I want to say maybe husband, is ordering the beer. He doesn't even know what's fucking going on. Okay, so she keeps looking at me, right? And I was thinking, like, you know, fuck off. Like, that's what I was thinking, like, in your head. You're thinking, like, just fuck off. Anyway, so there's a case of fucking Coors Light beer, 24 bottles, on the little fucking roundy thing, okay? So the husband gets... It wasn't even his beer. He's buying it for her because when they rolled it out, he said to her, is that what it's supposed to look like? Because it was that ultra fucking shit. Like, you know, that fucking less calorie fucking beer, you know? So
wow, we got lots of stories here.
Okay, listen, anyways. So the guy says, I think somebody forgot their case of beer. And she goes, no. She's like, that's just there, which made no sense because that's where they wheel out your beer, right? I stood there, Ed, honest to God, there was them, there was me, there was, when I was waiting for my change, another guy had fucking come out, right, to serve the other customer.
How much did you get for your empties, anyway?
$5.80.
Ooh!
But that is because Justin, and we had given some away already, right, so anyways, I just had to get them out of here.
Okay, anyway.
My point is, I don't know whose fucking case of beer that was because everybody that had fucking was in the store before me didn't touch that case of beer. And everybody, like, including myself and other people, like, they were just grabbing their beer. That case just, I don't know whose fucking beer it was. It was 24 fucking bottles of Coors Light.
Free beer.
Then I thought maybe it's a trap.
It could have been a trap, Donna.
So I didn't touch it.
Donna was thinking, should I take that free case?
Thinking,
nobody else is taking it.
Then I thought, maybe it's a trap.
Okay, let's move on from the beer store. My brother Ricky stopped by today. He was in the neighborhood. That's why we're a little bit behind. He kind of held me up for, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys would have got this video 20 minutes earlier, but my brother Ricky held me up because he wanted to chit chat, so it's Ricky's fault. Okay, naloxone kit for dogs.
Okay, because the dogs are so bad around here, because the drugs are so bad around here, like the junkies.
The dogs are so bad around
here.
No.
There's lots of, apparently, I don't know, there's a lot of trails that are around here that people go, I was going to say trailing on, you know, hiking on.
People go trailing. What the fuck is trailing?
And they take their dogs, okay? But because there's so much fucking encampments everywhere in this fucking city, okay?
Yeah, there's camps everywhere. There's hobolos
everywhere. It's so bad. But they're close to these trails, okay? Like back here, like we said yesterday, right? They're close to the trail. There's close, anyways, because they are smoking or doing whatever, right? So, like, say meth, okay, like crushed up pills or any, you know, that kind of stuff. And you know, dogs are sniffing around all the time. Yeah. Vets are telling people here, right, to make sure, like, if you're gonna walk on the trails with your dog, which you can, right, as you can, but if your dog you should have one of those naloxone kits with you because the naloxone kit will also work on your dog to bring him back. That's how.
So what's gonna happen to your dog?
The dog will, you know, like when you say
you're gonna smell something that's gonna knock him the fuck out.
Yeah. You know, like I don't want to say this, but it's the only. Well, I've seen like I have seen
What the fuck would be on the ground that dog would smell? And...
like the pills, like say those meth pills, like
oh,
the
he
speed
like
or
snorted up his
yeah,
nose?
like when dogs are like that, always right.
That's all you need is a doggone junkie.
No. Like I hate.
We don't need Charlie acting up around here.
Have you ever seen those things like on TikTok or something like that where the cops just happen to open up something and they just fucking all of a sudden they're overdosing just from the smell? Have you seen those? Oh, I have seen them, especially the fentanyl. Like or like.
Oh, the cop will get knocked out?
Yeah, and they start overdosing just from the fucking smell of it. And they have to fucking get the fucking shit into them. That's how strong it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't
look it
that.
up after. Well,
I don't want to look it up.
Well, no.
I had no idea. I thought it was just some kind of fucking pill, like.
No, there's like this fucking. I guess the smell that comes with it, and like me and you are just regular people.
So what is the fentanyl? Is it a pill or a liquid or something?
I don't fucking know what it is, but I know if you were just to come upon it, right, or to be doing your if you were a cop.
And seriously knock you?
Yeah. They go into fucking overdose. They have to fucking put that shit up their fucking nose to bring them back. It is that strong. That it is. I'm not even joking. It is that strong. I fucking watched it. Anyways,
yeah, Donna watches all the shows on that shit.
I have watched.
I don't know nothing about that kind of shit.
I have watched.
But that now that I heard that sounds a little scary.
I have watched.
I wouldn't want to come walking into a room where that shit is.
Yeah, like say if you're a cop and there was evidence of whatever. Just the smell, like you say, whatever it was, you will go.
So how does the person that sells it survive?
I have no fucking idea. Maybe the masks. I know they go into. I watched I never seen that Narcan shit being fucking. I watched a thing on YouTube before. There was some guy on fucking fentanyl, right? And it just fucking dropped, and they just have to keep fucking pushing it up your motherfucking nose. You're dead. It's fucking scary shit. Hey, but anyways, they're saying
you cocksuckers better watch where you go.
They're saying
you know that doesn't sound good.
No.
So, I know I wouldn't want to fucking walk into that shit.
So they're saying if you are a pet owner, like a dog owner, and you're taking your dog on the trails.
Has that happened to dogs before?
Well,
I guess it must have if they came up with the idea,
and the vets
right?
are saying the naloxone kit, the Narcan, is safe to use on your dog if your dog
what is that in there? I know you had one before.
What's that?
That kit.
It's Narcan. Narcan is.
When Donna got a prescription, they stick that in your
Oh my god!
bag
It
now.
came out with it. I was so embarrassed because I was like, "Fuck!" Anyways.
Yeah, I went into the Shoppers Drug Mart. She asked me to get her prescription for her, and I did. And the pharmacist said, because all the fucking drugs in Timmins is so bad, she goes, we now include one of these kits. And she had this great big it's like a huge black pencil case.
I have one upstairs.
You have it upstairs?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's where we got it from.
I just left it upstairs. I don't know what to fucking do with it.
Yeah, we don't need it, but we got it. So
in there,
we might as well hold on to it. You never know nowadays. Somebody might have some trouble right on the fucking street, and
it's
that might come in handy.
a thing that you squirt up their nose, right?
Is there something in there that squirts some people?
Yes.
We never opened it. It's still sealed. I don't know what's inside.
I've seen it's something that you squirt up their nose, right? To whatever's in there can bring them fucking back. I don't know all about it. I just know that you can also use it on your dog. So if you are a pet owner in Timmins and you're walking the fucking trails where there's these junkies, vets are saying you could take the naloxone kit in case your dog fucking overdoses. Imagine fucking that.
What about a bear or some other kind of wildlife though, and they're smelling this shit and they just OD on the fucking trail?
I don't think they're coming close enough because, you know how you're saying, yesterday the bears aren't around this year?
Because there's too many people?
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Too many hobolos this year.
The bears are staying, away. They're probably, just going away from, they'll travel another fucking way to get around.
Oh.
Anyways.
Bears.
I kind of miss the bears, but okay.
I don't miss the bears. They're kind of dangerous. I mean, they never hurt nobody around here, but Sometimes you're outside, and you're like puffing on one, and you turn around, and there's a great big black cocksucker right there, and you gotta slowly back into the fucking yard, and I don't really like that kind of situation. Remember that one time you went outside and there was a cub there?
It was just so, I was so fucking scared.
She didn't know what to do. She ended up jumping into the car.
Yeah, I seen it.
We showed you guys on a video.
That was scary because I was thinking like you see a cub and you think like the mother bear's somewhere, but I didn't see it.
She's somewhere.
Well, fuck, I was like, I didn't know what to fucking do.
The Fishbowl and the Super 8 both have encampments behind them now.
So, you know where the Fishbowl is, right?
Yeah.
That's all. And Super 8's on the other side of your independent grocer, all back there. Right going into South End now. They're just everywhere.
They're everywhere.
I don't know where they're all fucking coming from.
Well, like I said before,
we
were told this. Other towns, other cities
sending their people, their undesirables here.
Yeah, they give them a one-way ticket
because
to
we have a living space, and there's a living space here, and a safe injection site, and that is why they send them apparently here. I don't know why.
We don't know why.
But anyways, there's so many. It's so bad here. You don't want to live here.
You don't want to live here. You want to live somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You don't want to live with these cocksuckers.
No.
The only other thing I got on the notes here is something about Timmins housing and $11.3 billion.
Okay, so you know how these protests have been going on in front of City Hall about like the living space, they want living space moved?
Yeah.
So behind, also with the City of Timmins, is the Cochrane District Social Service Administration Board that has funded $11.3 billion this year for whatever. They've funded this, okay? But behind...
taxpayers' dollars.
But behind living space is them. We'll say, short form is Timmins Housing, okay? They're behind living space. They're the ones that apparently have bought 30 beds in South Porcupine, that they're going to start this. It's like they're funding someplace for the junkies to go and shoot up and live.
Yeah.
That is my understanding of it. They don't care about anything else.
They don't even take care of their own properties. Like these houses and other houses.
Like there's not even closet doors in half of these bedrooms up here, but you're gonna support fucking the junkies. I don't understand that. I don't fucking... So anyways,
nobody understands it.
So
the whole bunch of fucking people around this city don't understand it.
So they want to start protesting in front of that building.
They should.
They should.
Protest. Go right into the fucking building.
And like the head honcho of Timmins Housing, right? They're the one that's right the fuck up. They're making all these decisions.
And I heard there's a lot of people at Timmins Housing that's all related to each other that work in there, in that office.
And nobody could ever... Okay, well, yeah, I can't...
And I also heard that you're not allowed to be related and work in the same office as each other.
You're not.
If you're related or whatever. And here they're like totally fucking...
You shouldn't know it. You shouldn't...
Yeah,
It's because, say, you're working somewhere and then you're fucking...
They think because they have different last names than each...
Yeah,
they think they got everybody fooled.
I've heard that about
But there's so many
places.
fucking people around that are onto them now. Anyway.
Yeah.
What are these two notes you have?
I wanted to say, okay, so I gave away... Okay, so when I sold our dressers before, back a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, we got new ones and Donna got rid of the older ones.
So I sold those to this girl, this couple. Anyways, this girl. So I was going through, I was like, Ed, I gotta get rid of... we have a spring cleanup coming up, but at the same time, right, maybe somebody wants a fucking nightstand that there was a little bit of damage on the inside, but it didn't affect anything. Anyway, so I gave away a fucking nightstand. Apparently, it turns out it was the same girl that fucking bought our dressers. So now if you're watching, you're probably not, but if you're waiting for the other end table, it's not here because we gave it to her grandson.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Anyways, so I got rid of that today. Well, you never
See
know.
how our stories go into shit nobody fucking cares about?
And we don't want to.
What do you got down here? Looking for camper.
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking for camper, but not camper like the way she has it. We're looking for like a camp, like a
camper trailer on somewhere, on something.
on something.
Like
it
a
needs to
lot.
be on the earth.
Like
Donna wants to buy a camp.
yeah.
So if you guys know anybody selling something, send us a fucking. All my info's down below. Send me some kind of fucking.
And it has
Send
like
me some pictures.
Don't send me something from like or Ed something. Don't like I probably won't get it. Ed has more of you guys on his list, like your friend list, right? Don't like I don't want something 1983. Like I'm not looking that old.
We don't want something that's really old. We don't want to smell fucking 3 decades of jizz
No.
in the summer heat.
I just. Yeah, because that's what that is our goal right now, is to find.
Yeah, we want a camp, a trailer camp.
So we can go there and not be here.
Yeah, we don't want to be here all the time
No,
because it's stupid.
and it sucks.
And so is the people.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all you have?
Yeah.
I would take you cocksuckers for a walk outside, but
There's nothing new.
there's nothing new at all. There's just actually there's something new. There's a garbage bag of fucking empties that the jizz didn't take.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the side of the house. Other than that, there's nothing new. Lots of mosquitoes right now because the sun's out, but it gets blocked every once in a while by the clouds.
And the ground is still wet from all that rain.
Yeah, and the mosquitoes come out trying to get a chomp out of you. Dirty little fucking vampire cocksuckers. They won't fucking leave me alone. Anywho, you got anything else, Donna?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I gotta go start frying
Oh yeah, Donna's gonna make us some cheeseburgers.
bacon cheeseburgers.
Bacon cheeseburgers on the barbecue.
Yeah.
When do you say frying? What are you frying? Oh, the bacon?
Yeah, I gotta fry.
Why don't you just cook the bacon on the barbecue?
Well, because I'll just do it in here.
Why?
Because I like pan fried.
Donna likes pan-fried bacon.
Yeah.
She likes to keep the grease in.
No, because. Anyways,
I'm gonna get him.
my mouth is so dry.
My
Is
mouth's
yours?
fucking dry too.
I feel like my inside of my upper lip is like sticking to my top fucking gum, like right before the teeth start. You know.
I'm gonna get in my road toque and
Hey, I need to say this. Okay, well I'll say my thing. Okay, but I'll say it after I'm done.
no, you need to say it. Say it.
Do you know that if you need a dentist when you go to the hospital here, there's unless you have like some type of like specific insurance, right? You get billed. That is one thing you get billed for if a dentist needs to come in. I know that because when I was at the
But
hospital.
I already have a dentist.
I know, but like, say there was an emergent, like, say you fucking, not you. Okay, let's use somebody else. Like somebody fucking fell and they busted their fucking front teeth. Like they busted them, let's say right at the gum line. So they go to emerge.
That would fucking suck.
Okay, so you go to emerge, right? And it's considered an emergency because, like, well, your fucking teeth are busted right there and you'd be in a lot of pain from that, right?
I would think so.
So the emergency dentist would come in and take those teeth out, but there's a charge to you for that.
Yeah, well, probably. dentist needs to get paid too.
Well, I would think it'd be covered under OHIP.
You can't just call your own dentist to come in?
No, it's the whoever they have to call, like whatever dentist is on call for that day for the hospital.
Yeah.
They're the ones that get paid for it because they're on call. So I just thought it was.
Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, though. Can you imagine the pain if your fucking teeth were smashed out? Like, do you want to really wait till fucking Monday morning for your dentist's office
well,
to
no,
open?
like that would be like that's what they was like
and
saying.
it's the weekend or something. Like, fuck.
Fuck.
Just pay the fucking cocksucker over at the hospital. Get him yanked.
Or like, say it like part of your tooth fell out and just the live root was there. Like, that is like an emergency. Like, I just didn't think that you'd have to pay for it.
Yeah, I think I would just, if they were snapped off, I would just get them fucking yanked. I know some people would just, get caps or whatever they're called, or...
I would take them out.
Yeah, I would just get rid of them.
I would just...
Get some fake ones, fuck. Then if they ever break, it's not gonna hurt. Yeah, that's where I'm on my way to. Some fake ones soon, next few years. Probably by the time I'm 50. I'm 46 right now, so within the next 4 years, I imagine most of these cocksuckers will have to get fucking taken out. They're okay for now, but my teeth are really bad, like almost all the time. But then I became an alcoholic for 10 years and drinking all the time. I never had one fucking tooth problem at all, except for when I snapped a tooth by accident and had to get it yanked. But other than that, I haven't had a tooth pain at all since the alcohol. But now that I don't drink anymore, right, I imagine within the next 4 years, some of these cocksuckers are going to be fucking screaming. If you have bad teeth, you know what I'm talking about. When your head's in your ear and everything hurts because that tooth's like...
just won't stop.
Yeah,
the
it's
pain.
not really screaming, but the pain is...
It hurts so bad.
Yeah. I've had many days like that. Until I started drinking. Okay. I'm going to get in my road toke and Donna's going to get in some final words. Did you say that you're... whatever you had?
What? Whatever I had to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said it. Anyways, stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Sunday night, and have a good night. And I need a drink of water or something.
Are you finished that?
What?
Don't you have a drink right there?
Yeah, but that's just juice. I need some water. It's like...
We ran out of the water bottles.
There's
you filled some plastic ones up.
I know, it's just like your mouth is just like... I don't even think gum could solve this problem.
Gum?
Yeah, like gum creates spit. Like saliva. I don't even think this would...
Okay. We done?
Yeah.
Cigarette holder to everybody.
We're out.
Fuck off.
Do you have spit in your mouth?
I don't know. I'm just regular.
I'm telling you,
My mouth was dry, but not like yours.
My mouth is so dry, like you could probably stick a piece of paper to my gum and it would stick.
Your gum?
Yeah, it's so dry. I go like this.
Stop making that face.
It's dry.
Okay, but you don't need to do that. Don't.